Leading our strategy selection at number 10, Age of Empires IV brings the legendary real-time strategy franchise into the modern era with stunning visuals and refined gameplay mechanics. This latest installment features 8 distinct civilizations spanning medieval history, each with unique units, buildings, and strategic advantages that fundamentally change how you approach conquest. Campaign missions tell historical stories, from the Norman invasion to the Mongol expansion, with documentary-style presentations between missions. The core gameplay loop of gathering resources, building bases, training armies, and outmaneuvering opponents remains deeply satisfying, with improved pathfinding and unit control. Multiplayer supports various modes, including ranked ladder matches and cooperative scenarios against AI opponents. The asymmetric civilization design means mastering one faction doesn't guarantee success with another, providing exceptional replay value. Production values shine through gorgeous graphics that bring castles, siege weapons, and massive battles to life, while maintaining clarity during chaotic engagements. At 9th position, we have Crusader Kings III, which transforms medieval grand strategy into a character-driven dynasty simulator, where personal relationships matter as much as military might. You control a noble house across generations, managing marriages, assassinations, wars, and succession crises that determine your legacy. The game emphasizes role-playing elements with personality traits, stress mechanics, and lifestyle focuses that shape how your ruler develops over their lifetime. Diplomatic intrigue becomes as important as battlefield tactics when securing alliances, arranging beneficial marriages, or plotting against rivals. The dynasty system creates emergent narratives as children inherit titles and continue family ambitions across centuries of European history. Religion and culture mechanics add layers of complexity, with reformation options and hybridization systems. The learning curve is steep, but tutorials and tooltips provide guidance, while the Paradox community offers extensive resources. Map painting satisfies conquest-oriented players, while intrigue-focused gameplay appeals to those preferring subterfuge over open warfare. Claiming 8th spot is Civilization VI, delivering the quintessential turn-based 4X strategy experience, where you guide a civilization from ancient times through the space age. District placement adds crucial spatial strategy, as cities sprawl across hexagonal tiles with specialized zones for science, culture, military production, and commerce. Victory conditions provide multiple paths to dominance, whether through technological advancement, cultural influence, religious conversion, diplomatic alliances, or military conquest. Leader abilities and unique units give each civilization distinct strategic advantages, encouraging varied playstyles across campaigns. The tech and civic trees offer meaningful choices about development priorities, with boosts rewarding historical progression patterns. Multiplayer supports both simultaneous turns for faster pacing and traditional sequential play for thoughtful decisions. Visual presentation uses vibrant art styles, with leaders speaking their native languages, adding authenticity. The AI provides decent challenge on higher difficulties, though human opponents create the most engaging competitions. Expansion content adds significant features, but the base game delivers complete strategic depth. At number 6, Gears Tactics successfully translates the cover-based shooting franchise into compelling turn-based strategy without losing the series' identity. Combat encounters emphasize aggressive play, with execution moves granting bonus actions, encouraging players to push forward rather than hunker defensively. The class system provides specialization options, from heavy weapon support to scout mobility, with skill trees offering meaningful choices. Boss battles against massive enemies require tactical adaptation and coordinated team efforts to exploit weaknesses. Campaign progression follows the story of Gabe Diaz hunting a locust scientist, with narrative beats between missions. Equipment customization lets you modify weapons with attachable mods, affecting stats and providing visual changes. While lacking the strategic layer of base building found in XCOM, the focused tactical combat delivers satisfying moment-to-moment gameplay. Difficulty options accommodate various skill levels, from casual story experience to brutal challenges. The Gears aesthetic translates beautifully, with chunky armor designs and explosive finishing moves, maintaining franchise character throughout tactical engagements. 5th position features Halo Wars 2, bringing real-time strategy to the Halo universe with streamlined controls optimized for console gameplay.
The game balances base building, resource gathering, and army composition decisions within accessible mechanics that avoid overwhelming complexity. Leader powers provide unique abilities and unit options with characters from Halo lore, each offering distinct strategic advantages. Campaign missions tell a compelling story following the crew of Spirit of Fire against a new alien threat. Blitz mode introduces card-based army building, creating faster-paced competitive matches with draft strategies. Traditional skirmish and multiplayer modes support various team sizes across diverse maps. Unit variety spans UNSC Marines and vehicles alongside banished alien forces with rock-paper-scissors counters between infantry, vehicles, and aircraft. The presentation maintains Halo's visual identity with detailed units and explosive combat effects. While not as deep as PC-focused RTS titles, the console-optimized controls and streamlined systems create an approachable entry point for strategy newcomers. At number 4, Stellaris launches players into grand space opera strategy, managing interstellar civilizations across procedurally generated galaxies. Empire customization begins with species creation, defining ethics, government types, and traits that fundamentally alter available strategies and diplomatic options. Exploration reveals anomalies, primitive civilizations, and ancient mysteries that provide narrative flavor alongside strategic resources. Diplomacy systems enable federation building, trade agreements, and complex political maneuvering between AI empires with distinct personalities. Mid-game crises and endgame threats provide escalating challenges that shift strategic priorities from expansion to survival. Ship design allows detailed customization of weapons, defenses, and support systems, creating fleet compositions tailored to enemy weaknesses. Population management involves balancing happiness, productivity, and planetary development across potentially hundreds of worlds. The learning curve demands patience, but discovering optimal strategies and witnessing your empire flourish across centuries proves incredibly rewarding. Regular updates and DLC continue expanding mechanics, though the base game offers complete gameplay experiences. 7th position belongs to Frostpunk, which combines city building with desperate survival mechanics in a frozen, post-apocalyptic setting. You manage the last city on Earth, making morally complex decisions about labor policies, resource rationing, and societal structure. The heat management system requires balancing coal consumption with keeping citizens alive through brutal cold snaps. Technology research unlocks improvements to efficiency and new buildings, while social policies determine whether you rule through hope or fear. Scenario variety provides different challenges, from endless survival to story-driven campaigns with specific objectives and time constraints. Worker assignment involves difficult choices about prioritizing immediate needs versus long-term sustainability. The art direction creates bleak, atmospheric environments where every decision carries weight and consequences. Disasters and crises force adaptation as weather worsens and supplies dwindle, testing your management abilities. Success requires both strategic planning and tactical flexibility when unexpected events threaten your fragile civilization. The moral dimension adds depth beyond pure optimization, making you question what sacrifices justify survival. Coming in at 2nd place is Total War Warhammer III, which perfected the combination of turn-based empire management and real-time tactical battles within the Warhammer fantasy universe. The roster of playable factions spans demons, humans, elves, and monstrous races, each with completely unique mechanics and unit types. Campaign map strategy involves territory conquest, diplomacy, economic management, and recruitment decisions between epic real-time battles. Combat encounters can involve thousands of units, with cavalry charges, artillery bombardments, monstrous creatures, and powerful magic spells, creating spectacular warfare. The Realm of Chaos campaign introduces roguelike elements as you venture through demonic dimensions pursuing souls. Multiplayer supports cooperative campaigns where friends manage allied factions and simultaneous competitive matches testing tactical prowess. The learning curve is substantial, given the mechanical depth and faction variety, but tutorials provide essential guidance. Visual spectacle impresses with detailed unit models and spell effects, bringing the tabletop game to vivid life. Mod support and continued developer updates ensure long-term content and community engagement.
Rounding out our list at number 1 is City Skylines, which delivers the definitive modern city building simulation where you design and manage urban sprawl from small towns to sprawling metropolises. Zoning residential, commercial, and industrial districts forms the foundation, while road networks, public transportation, and utility infrastructure determine city efficiency. Traffic management becomes increasingly complex, requiring highway systems, public transit options, and careful district planning to prevent gridlock. Economic balance involves taxation policies, budget allocation, and service funding, ensuring citizen happiness while maintaining positive cash flow. Natural disasters and seasonal changes add unpredictable challenges, testing infrastructure resilience. Policy systems let you customize district regulations, affecting pollution, noise, education spending, and recreational options. The modding community provides thousands of custom buildings, assets, and gameplay modifications, extending content indefinitely. Progression unlocks advanced buildings and services as population milestones are reached. Visual customization tools allow detailed aesthetic control, creating cities matching your architectural vision, whether modern skylines or historical European layouts.